Hi all, is message of the weekend or message of the day for the 22nd to the 24th of April 22. So it might resonate with a few of you, others it may not. So let's see what's going on or what we've got to do this weekend. Right, for the collective, here we go. So quite interesting. I am using the Gilded at the moment, okay? And I'm going to pull some wizards as well here. So, quite a mixed bunch here. So, I am going to be drawn to the two of cups here. Okay, the first, it was the seventh card I've pulled out here, the two of cups. So, with that being reversed, it's like there's no partnership here. There's no union in partnership. Okay, so there's something fake or something not right. The first card that come out, which was a major, which is a judgment card. So again, this is where I feel you're being judged, criticised for your doings or what you're doing, or you're pulling back from a situation. And I feel that with this, you're just looking after number one, or you're looking after yourself. But there's no partnership, so you're left to do everything. So I feel this is a bit dodgy with relationships here, all right? So it's not... There's no happy ending here. That is crazy kind of thing. I do feel some of you have already been through this situation or this scenario, what I'm saying here, and you're in that process of new opportunities coming in, which I've got the 8 of Wands here. So there's new opportunities coming in thick and fast. Could even be a new relationship here. Okay, but before we, this is some of you, but before we get there with a lot of you, you've got to stand in your power. You've got to start weighing up your situation, your emotions with the cups here. Okay, the page of cups. So but again, some of you have perhaps been stagnant or too slow. Some of you perhaps should have made changes and done things differently 3 months ago, 6 months ago, but you chose to stay in this energy and not do anything about it. But now it's time to do something about it. But like I say, some of you have gone through this and the opportunities are coming and getting there. With this, though, your balance is not quite there with some of you. So this is finances, but with the Two of Pentacles, but also, so there's lack of balance at the moment. But I want to say there's also lack of balance in what you want out of life or where you're going. But this is, again, I've got two scenarios here which I've brought in. So people that have gone through all the craziness and the shit at the minute, there's still lack of balance. There is opportunities and offers that are coming there. They're on the back line here, but we've got to still take our time and we've got to be cautious. But, by May, end of May, June, we're going to find ourselves. We are going to be there. We've got there. But you've done the biggest thing by stepping forward, not being judged anymore, and actually doing something for you. So you are there. May and June can't come quick enough. I do feel that. But this is where doors are opening with new people coming into your life, which you need to allow that. Where some of you are being stubborn and you won't because you're still stuck in that devilish energy. But, stand in your power, believe in yourself and believe in you that you are going to get there. But there is somebody there that's going to be completely different to all the craziness, what you've had. Now, I'm going to say there's going to be somebody in your life that you've got at the minute better than what you've got, but you can't see that. But again, some people who are starting to make the changes, I am going to give you September, October here, because some of you are only just starting to move forward. So you'll have to listen to this again, what I'm saying here. So some of you who have got disagreements and crazy stuff going on at the moment with a partner, and it's not running right. Again, with this, some of you are perhaps in that situation, where you've dealt with it all, but we've got this ex on the sideline who's well, has he gone? Is he going to come back? Has he gone? And we perhaps in our head we're thinking he's going to come back. He's going to do this. Well, if you're giving yourself energy with that, yes, he is going to come back. But that's why we've got the block button. That's why we've got the delete button, isn't it? Yes, some of you can't do that because of family and children. But then, at the end of the day, he's only using children as weapons to get to you, to hold you up from having a new partner or getting forward. But at the end of the day, he'll get bored, he'll get fed up, he'll have another interest, because these people, the grass is always greener on the other side, isn't it? So eventually off they go, and they'll give you some peace. But at the minute, they're perhaps with this, you're moving forward, but you've just you're doubting yourself because he's in the background, and yes, he could come back, but don't give it energy to do that. Block him, delete. Less communication, the better. And you know, that is you then with the Emperor card standing in your power, which you do need to stand in your power. But this is about you working on you, having a life, actually not putting up with the shit what you've put up in the past, not letting them reflect all their energy onto you to control you, getting family members or people involved in the situation to get to you to pull you back in. We're not going to do that rubbish no more. This is what we're going to do, stand in our power, know what we want, because the opportunities are going to come in. But remember, all the work you're doing now is going to pay off in the future, in 6 months' time, 12 months' time. The amount of people that have been in a relationship and it's been toxic and it's not been there, it's crazy. And then we've decided, right, we're shutting the door, we're going to move on. We are moving on, we're getting our confidence, we're getting our faith back and everything. Then we have one stupid decision 3 months down the line or 4 months down the line, and we go back over old ground, and then it's 10 times worse. You know, if you've done it the first time, the second and third time, to move forward from that is 10 times worse than what it was the first time. So this is where you've got to stand in your power. There's no going back. You've got to remember in your head, if it hasn't worked the first time or the second time, it's never going to work. You know, yes, it's going to be amazing for the first, you know, 3 weeks, maybe 2 or 3 months. The sex and everything's going to be amazing, and the attention, it's going to be the best thing since sliced bread. But the bubble will burst. The honeymoon period will go. But then when you go backwards and forwards with relationships, you know, that timing gets lesser and less and less. So we go back to square one in a week or 2 weeks. And you think, oh my God, what have I done? You know, so that's your answers. So this is about you've got to work on you to move forward here. Like I say, some of you are in that stage now of somebody around you paying an interest, new jobs, new opportunities, offers coming in here. Some of you are there. So please don't fall for, I miss you, I want you back, I've changed, I've done this, it can be better, I will marry you, I will do this, I will do that. Will they fuckers lie? They won't, sorry for swearing. They won't. It's just to get you controlled again. It's to get you, press your buttons, because it's like they don't want you, but they don't want no one else to have you. But it's just one vicious circle or cycle, and they're just, it's like they've got a hold on you. Some people will think, oh, I've been cursed because of this, but sometimes you don't realise that they play in your head. They tap you without you realising it. So again, you've got to jump out the goldfish bowl to see that. So looking at this, take control, stay in control, be in the power. You know, again, this is free will. If you want to go back over old ground, better the devil I know than the devil I don't, then you do it. But believe you me, in 2 to 3 months' time, the balloon will go up again. And, you know, so just be aware of that. And, you know, I've got to be honest, I have got the Knight of Swords here, which is reversed. So there's, you know, with this, it's communication. So, you know, again, they'll say things you want to hear to pull you back in, and then they'll just, you know, chuck you out again, spit you out, pull you in, spit you out, job done. There's no moving forward here. There's just one game, and that's it. And with it, you know, I have got the King reversed here. So, you know, with this, again, playing with your emotions, controlling, you know, kind of being a narcissist with this. But I've got, you know, on this, I've got the seahorses on both of these cards, on the King here, and on the page of cups. So, you know, in a way, think what you're doing, take your time, moving forward, going with the flow, and you'll see things clearly. That's what a seahorse does. They just hang around, they just weigh things up and then move slowly, don't they? That's what you need to do here, you know, especially with an ex or a partner now. Take your time, you know, work on you, weigh it all up, because this is free will. If you want to go back, it's your choice, you know, and that is it, because that's what life is about. But again, you will start seeing the traits. You know, believe me, they will change for all of 2 months, 3 months. They really will, because they want to pull you back into the craziness. They want you to do 75% of the work. They want you to make them feel special, you know, that you're doing this, doing that. You know, they'll throw like 2 or 3 things at you to make you feel special, but then it's back to square one where you're doing everything again. So please be aware of that. But if some of you are getting through all of this, offers and opportunities are there. Do not fall for the sob story, or with the family members saying this and saying that, or they're getting this and getting that. Be concerned, be whatever, but keep your boundaries up. You're not going back there, we're going forward. And that's, but then what you will see there is actually their intentions and traits to actually, you know, reverse psychology with the cycle again here on you. You will see that, clearly see it, you know, so please watch out for that. Let's pull some more cards here. All right, these are the wizard cards I'm going to use now as well, to see what actually comes through this as well. So quite interesting here actually. Yeah, I thought the Hanging Man had come out with all of this. Okay, so some of you are still undecided of moving forward. Some of you think, oh, I am going to go back. It's the better the devil. I know some of you might be there, you know, in that cycle where we haven't met anybody yet and we really want a relationship. But don't you think why you haven't met anybody at the moment is because you've still got to do work on you? You've actually got to find who you are. You've got to love who you are and what floats your boat, basically, where you haven't had time on your own to think about that, because when you've been in with a relationship, you've had chaos and drama kind of thing. And again, that's when the better the devil, I know, comes into your scenario here, where, oh, it's easy to go back because, you know, I haven't got to meet somebody else, and there might be crackers, there might be this, there might be that, which there might be. But if you put out what you want to the universe, like a karmic order, you will never know what you will attract, but something really good. But this is showing me with the Hanging Man, you know, we've got sacrifices here. So again, it's, in a way, I feel that is a good card. You have definitely got some choices coming, you know, with the Seven of Cups, absolutely beautiful choices. So I do feel there's going to be something good, but we just need to take our time with the choices here. So again, if you're in a relationship at the moment and you want to get out and all this, just weigh everything up first of where you're going, and you know, and take your time going forward here. But you've got this, the universe has got this. But I do feel when I say that, with the 10 of Swords here, we are, look at all them, their swords are all going to drop out here. So that is release of major negative energy here. So there is a partner or an ex or whatever in this creating chaos and everything. But you know, I have got the Magician card, which is where you will make the magic happen. So things are good for you if you focus on the new, on, you know, going in a different direction, which then will get you the foundations for your work. Most of you perhaps are not getting your head around work at the moment because of all the chaos and drama with this person or people. You know, when I say people, this could be them and their family getting involved in your life, and actually it's nothing to do with family, it's to do with you and this ex or partner around this to move forward. So, you know, we don't let the people get involved, do we? That's important, but it is about you. You see, I have got the Five of Pentacles here, so I do see, look, on this at the minute it's like you on your own, like finding your way, looking for your way on this card actually. But with the Five of Pentacles, this is kind of, we've got that fear factor of being on our own, of having a clean sheet, a new canvas kind of thing. But do you know, it's going to be the best thing ever here for you. Not only that, with the 5, we are backwards and forwards at the minute, so you are undecided. Do I go back? Do I make it work or try to make it work? But it's going to be me doing all of this. They're going to be... You see, some of this as well, it's like whoever's in your life at the minute, they're just doing whatever they want to do. When I say that, they're going out with the lads, they're doing football, they're doing this, they're doing that. You know, they set a date with you on a Saturday or a Sunday, and we go, yeah, don't worry, I'm going to be there, we're going to do it. Oh, I can't be bothered, I'm not going now. And they let you down. You know, that's not a relationship, is it? You know, so that's being selfish. They're just stuck in their cycle. Are they going to change? No, they're not. You know, so this is where you've got to come up with plan B and go forward. So, again, some of you spending time on your own, thinking about things, that is working on your inner strength to actually move forward here. So, which I do see that. And also, Pentacles is finance. We are we are a little bit imbalanced at the moment with finances. Again, so this person could be trying to offer you financial support here or security. So again, that is another hold on you where you don't think there's any there's a pathway out there what you can get out of. Okay, that, oh, you're relying on this person for this, but if you don't, you know, look out there and weigh things up for yourself, you will never know. And I'm telling you, there is support out there. There is also financial gain out there with you, with opportunities and work for you, building something up for you. Again, this person could be preventing you from moving forward because they're a little bit jealous of you. So weigh that up. You know, it's amazing how some relationships where your partners or exes who were jealous of your work or your job. I had that, you know, but so be it. But now I'm me. I don't care. I'll just get on with me. But we have to weigh everything up and see things for what they are. And this is where you spending time on your own is the best thing ever. So you can work on that inner strength, but never go back, only go forward. And that will be the best way to be. So if people are talking shit about you and they're saying, oh, is this, is that, or she's this, she's that, and she's getting this and getting that, do not listen to it. That is their issues trying to throw all this at you to hold you up on your new pathway. So don't get pulled into the game of chess with what they're doing. He said, she said, do this, do that. Do you know, like I'm saying, the block button is an amazing feature you can have. And, you know, and do it on emails, phone, you name it. And that's where you mean business to move forward. Yeah, they might reach out in other ways, but you don't have to answer it, do you? You keep them dangling like they're dangled with you, you know, 2 or 3 times and or even more times or whatever they did, reflecting all their rubbish at you. So it doesn't matter. But this is why a lot of you out there wear your heart on your shoulder, that you are good people and you don't deserve to be treated how they've been treating you. You know, and at the end of the day, how many times in relationships here, you'll never get anybody as good as me, I do this and I do that. Again, there's reflections. Actually, you're doing all the bloody work for them and they're reflecting that on you, eh? But when they've planted that seed in your head, oh, you'll never get anybody better than me, or you'll never do this, you'll never get that job, you know, you'll never do this. You know, they're planting seeds because that's jealousy. You know, that's perhaps ego as well on them, you know. But then that's in your head and you think, oh, they're right, I ain't going to do that. No, I can't do this, I can't do that. So they play mind games here. So what I'm saying is, get rid of all that rubbish. Put the weed killer on them weeds what are growing in your head at the minute. Because you can achieve and do whatever you want to do, you know, if you put your mind to it. If you look after you, love you, and don't be controlled by anybody. This is free will, I need to say. You know, absolutely interesting here, because I've pulled another card here, which is, it's been in my hands while I've been having a little rant about that, okay? So, I'm so sorry about that, but it does frustrate me with how some people are and some of the stories that I hear and stuff. It's crazy, but here, the Sun card, you can bring in your own happiness. You can be in control of your own life if you want to be. You know, and you've got this, and, you know, the universe has got this. There is a lady that, you know, I've just got to bring this in. There is a lady around some of you. So I've got September, birthdays, anniversaries. I've got number 17, so the 17th is important of a month. But there must have been tears in September. So this lady could have gone to Spirit in September. So this is for some of you out there, because sometimes people can take messages, you know, which resonates. But this lady has got your back. I have got the letter A. So the A is important. That could be Anne or Annie as well, I need to say with this, okay? Because I feel I've got to bring this out to a certain person out there. But they have got your back, and they are, at the minute, there's somebody out there that is, I want to say, waking up around 3 o'clock. There's a lot of tears, or I'm waking up emotional. Okay, so again, that could be some of you out here. But there is spirit coming in, and I feel a lady of a motherly love, so on grandma's side here, comforting you, watching out for you, you know, and gonna move you forward so you're not on your own. So some of you with this 5 here are quite lost at the moment, but I feel the love of spirit are coming in to help you through all of this chaos, and you will get there. So I'm going to leave it at that for you. Okay, have a great weekend, and I will talk to you soon. Bless you all.